Hey everyone, this is LuckySevenDX. Welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Ranger. In the last episode, we took on RangerNet stuff. We got the first 3 things done. And in this episode, we're going to go back into RangerNet. And we're going to be entering a password today to unlock another mission that I haven't actually officially done. I've actually watched someone play through it before, so I know what I need to do. But I haven't actually ever officially played it, so the password for North America should be what I'm typing in here. I figured, you know, I'd show typing the password in because then you guys will know the password. That's, you know, a kind of a cool thing. You don't have to look it up on Bulbapedia or something like that. But is this correct? Are we good? Do we get our mission? Things are happening. This is strange. Apparently it worked. So there we go. Recover the precious egg. A new mission. This one's a bit longer than the other ones, though, so it should take about a full video to do. Oh, please turn off the game. Okay. Hang on a second. Okay, I turn off the game, and there's a new thing here, so I guess, you know, it worked. It's pretty cool. So, play a special mission. Recover the precious egg. So basically a Manaphy Egg. This is actually a special mission that you can actually use this mission to transfer a Manaphy Egg over to your Diamond or Pearl game, which maybe I'll try showing off if I can get to work. I don't know if I can get to work. I don't really know the specifics as to how to do that, but I might show off doing that in a different episode, like in the closing video after this, because this is actually the last official extra video. But let's just go ahead and get started and go with that from there. So we join Cameron in the middle of his thing, and he finds an egg washed up on the beach. How interesting, I suppose. So he grabs it, and he's like, hey, I'm going to give this to Professor Hastings, because it might make him calm the heck down. It might make him calm his tits. That's just the joke. I don't know why I made that joke. It's an inside joke between me and a few people, so I just couldn't resist doing that. Anyways, Cameron is like, hey, Ranger Base, how are things in Summerland, blah, blah, blah. Now that Gordor is gone, which is interesting, you'll see why that's interesting. But he gives a gift. As we all know, Cameron, they're famous for being bizarre and weird, although, to be fair, his gift of that, like, submersible definitely helped us out, our little submarine thing. So, hey, that was, you know, pretty cool. So he gives him the egg, and he's like, that's pretty spiffy. He doesn't remember exactly where he's seen it before, though. Was it not, well, what is it, though? That's the big question. Well, obviously we know it's a Manaphy Egg, because that's what the description for the thing said. But they don't know that, apparently, so that's pretty cool. So, basically, you know, yeah, not the best gift in that. It's not going to really calm him down. He just wants it. He has uncontrollable urges, guys. Guys, he has uncontrollable urges. So, yeah, from the Sinnoh region. So this is actually, I mean, this game was close enough to the release of Pokemon Diamond and Pearl where there was kind of, you know, actually I think this mission came out after Diamond and Pearl were even released. So even though there's not Diamond and Pearl Pokemon in this game, any 4th gen Pokemon, but we have some 4th gen references going on here. One of the 4th gen hidden Pokemon, actually, Manaphy. Was it Manaphy? Was Manaphy one of the Manaphy? No, I don't remember. No, that was one of the 3rd gen hidden ones. That's not true at all. But it transfers to Diamond and Pearl. So, yeah, Manaphy was 3rd gen, right? Yeah, I think so. Because 4th gen was Shaman, Darkrai, and Arceus. I remember that. Those are like the hidden ones. Go Rock Squad! Oh man! Professor Hastings, you just have bad luck with these guys. Every time you have something important, they just steal it from you because you're old. It's really all it is. You're old. So, apparently the egg is going to release the return of the Go Rock Squad. I'm not sure, but dun dun dun! The assistant is actually a spy. A little weird. A little weird. That's right, guys. We have a traitor in our midst. So, thanks to that, the Go Rock Squad knows we have a Manaphy Egg. And, luckily for us, though, Professor Hastings his voice knows Kung Fu! So, he's ready to go. He is just ready to go. So, they accost him, and the silly music starts playing, and, yeah, he's not exactly, he's still not that good. So, unfortunately, his training method failed, and the Sea Crown. What are they talking about there? A little strange. Exactly, Professor Hastings. So, he's off to Ringtown to get our help here. And finally, we get in the mix here. It's kind of a little strange because we usually, we're the center of attention here, and this has all been kind of different. So, Professor Hastings, calm down. So, yeah, Go Rock Squad's regrouping. We need to go save the world, so on and so forth. Apparently, we know, yeah, it's a Manaphy Egg. Exactly. So, that's right. We are the smartest person ever. I mean, we completed the whole browser and battled a ton of legendaries. We know everything about Pokemon. So, apparently, a Sea Temple, a Sea Crown. They want to find the Sea Crown. The legend says the bearer of the Sea Crown shall become the world's king. It's like Excalibur, except not nearly as cool. Anyways, so we gotta go ahead and stop them before the Manaphy hatches. That is our plan. Ranger pose. And well, we have Solana here to help us. Girly Ranger pose. So we're gonna go ahead and get to Lyra Forest and begin our mission. What are you doing? Yeah, Gordor's gone. So why are they back? Well, they've been back for all the other extra missions too. So it really shouldn't be surprising. Hey, what's up? You got a mission for Professor Hastings. His mission is called Go to Professor's Hand. Well, okay. That sounds like the most dangerous mission of all time. That Slowpoke is a Slowpoke. Indeed. Anyways, special mission, recover the precious egg. Oh boy, more special missions. How exciting. So we're gonna head over here. I'm gonna grab this Torchic for reasons that will be apparent later, because I want this Torchic. So, go ahead and get some capturing on here. Not gonna really run into any new Pokemon. We've seen all the Pokemon in the game. We don't even, I don't believe we actually have a chance to capture Manaphy, but we need this Politoed that shows up here as well. So, go ahead and grab the Politoed. It will be quite helpful in hurting our Styler. Yes. So, let's just go ahead and capture it. By now, our capture line's so long that it's not as nearly as much of a problem as it was when we initially had to deal with it back in the day. So, I'm also going to grab a Mudkip here, because Mudkips! I heard you like them! Indeed. So, yeah, it's all these little starting Pokemon. It's kind of interesting that, just to run into all the earliest of early game Pokemons. The ones we saw back in episode, well, 2 technically, because first we'll talk about. I do want a Pikachu, though, because healing is always a good thing to have. I'd grab Chikorita, but I'm not the biggest fan of Grass Assist, and I just don't care. So we'll grab this, and we will begin to pursue the Go Rock Squad for one final time. As you can see, we got some Gravelers here, so we're just gonna go ahead and use our Politoed to get them out of the way, because they won't actually wake up at all. Normally Gravelers wake up eventually, but these ones won't, so we gotta use Politoed here. And what we do, this guy's like, oh man, he spotted through the camouflage. But now, as you can see, we're going to have to battle a bunch of Graveler, which is why I grabbed a Mudkip just in case I feel I need to use it. We'll see how bad this is to capture about that. Don't throw stuff at me. It's really... Oh. I could have had like a really good thing going there, but I failed. Whatever. Okay, these guys really aren't that hard to capture. You know what? I'm going to get this one together. Well, okay, I'll get the one together. I'm not really sure why I care about bonus experiences. Really, no chance in heck I'm going to ever get enough to... Ow. You hurt me. You hurt me! And now you shall die! Anyways. That's a decent amount of experience, actually, regardless, but... Yeah, my team looks awesome! Okay. Yeah. You know what's not cool? Stealing Pokemon from old men. Yeah. Jerk. Anyways. So, how this is going to work, basically... You see a little mushroom there, it looks a little different, but, there's two paths here. These guys apparently don't know the lay of the land very well. So, he's planted mushrooms to give them the way back to Fall City, where apparently their base of operations is. So we can't let them get to Fall City. Also, hi, we're here to stop you. What's up? Remember how last time you tried to steal from old men, it took like a whole video game, and then we kind of beat up your boss? Yeah, you might wanna. Why do you? Once again, is the assistant a spy? The assistant is a spy. You're staying behind. Does this mean you're gonna fight us? Probably. Yes, very, very suspicious. Sleepy Peacenik Rangers. Huh. Oh, okay. Okay. I mean, that seems... He's gonna become a Sea King! Ha 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 ha! A lot of references to Gordo, though. Hey! It's little ratty TTs! Yes, I'm calling them that from now on. Boop. Ba-doop. Well, that was fun. Moving on. That was very exciting. So that takes care of the Rattatas. And, no, I'm pretty sure we'll take the egg back from you. Let's go over this way. What are you gonna say if I try to leave, Solana? Are you gonna get pissy? I wanna see you get pissy. Get pissy. Solana, get angry. Fine. Alright, so, basically, you know, we just have to go wander around and probably battle a bunch of things. Can we click on the mushroom? No, we can't. Okay. Interesting. There's... Okay, there's a reason why they point out this that there's a split in the path here. This is actually important. But, I mean, there really isn't a path here. You can't climb up cliffs. If I can't climb up cliffs, you certainly cannot climb up cliffs, good sir. And we got some Zubat. Well, that's gonna be annoying. Although they're all clumped together. Maybe I could just quickly grab them. Maybe. Oh! Oh! I'm sad. Oh, there we go. I'm not sad anymore. I almost got that first try. That would have been really cool, but whatever. I'm pretty sure I got hit by that same Sonic Blast twice in a row. So he's like, oh man, you beat me. And we get to move on. I mean, nothing too very exciting here. We can't cut these bushes. All the bushes are taken care of. Well, there's a Swallow here. This is actually important. You're going to want this Swallow, so I'm going to capture it for now. But you'll see why we need it in a little bit. It's kind of clever. I like this mission. It's clever. It's interesting. So you need to stop with your passing the wind, boy, because I don't really like it. It's kind of a... There are people here. All right, we'll play your little game of thrones, of mice and rats. Or, of mice and cats, technically. I don't know why I thought Meowth was a mouse. Probably because it starts with M. And I'm probably just... I'm a silly biscuit, that's what I am. So, none of these battles are really too difficult. Like I said, you're going to want a fire assist or two. In fact, you know what? Just for the hell of it, let's grab a second one just in case. Because, you know, safekeeping is always a good idea. So, doopy-doopy-doopy-doop. Nothing too difficult to capture that guy. And, grab a second fire assist. We don't really need any other Pokemon powers besides that anyway. But you can tell that mushroom looks a little familiar and different from usual. It's interesting how this works. So the guy's like, hey, my mushroom's over here. And then, you know, you head up here and... In fact, that mushroom is a Parasect. So keep that in mind if you remember how Parasects work. But we're going to go ahead and do a little loopy-loop first. So... Oh man, it's a Scyther. Might be worth using a fire assist for this, but I feel like I can capture a Scyther without too much difficulty, so... In fact, I just did, so that wasn't actually that bad. But anyway, that takes care of Mr. Scyther, and, well, what if I want the egg back? What are you gonna do then, meanie butt? So this is where things get interesting. He's looking for the path, but as you can see, the Parasect happens to go ahead and move over to over there. So just while the mushroom was planted to take him into the cave, now due to this guy's way of marking the thing, he's gonna get confused, and he, if you remember correctly, is gonna be going in a loop-de-loop here. So that's interesting. Actually, I'm kind of curious what happens if I use Swallow on this mushroom, because it's... Oh, can I not even target this one? Oh, I can. What happens if I do that? Now I'm curious. I want to know. Tell me the answers, Big Mushroom. Okay, so he just moves over. So as you can see, when you use Swallow on a Parasect, he moves over. Interesting. I guess he's gonna move back and forth. Yeah, okay, we can't go in the cave. I was hoping I can just pop in the cave, and I'm assuming Swallow's gonna reset anyway, so it's not really a big deal. So that's what happens if you try to do that one. But as you can kind of put two and two together here. As you can see, we need to use Swallow on the other Parasect. That'll lead them downwards instead of upwards, and if you remember, downwards is a dead end. So that's going to be our master plan for capturing these guys. So, however, in the second path around, you're actually going to have another fight to do. So, we actually take on a Politoad and a bunch of Zubat, which is very tempting for me to use my... I'm tempted to use my... No, I don't want to use mine on for this. Hey, you, listen, stop. Oh, I let go accidentally. Whoops. Can you stop jump? No, ow, pain. You wounded me again! How rude. So that takes care of the Politoad. You have to fight a lot of Politoads in this extra mission here. It's kind of interesting. But that takes care of them. Another battle has been won. And we need to find ourselves another Swellow now because I used that one. But I'm assuming there's just going to be one. Yeah, there's just one right here. So, Swellow, we need you. What does this sign say? Yay for distractions. Anyways, we'll go ahead and capture ourselves another Swellow so we can get rid of the other Parasect. And we'll be good to go. So, that takes care of that. We have done our loop-de-loop. And now we have yet another battle with some more Rattata. Really? Do these guys... They're worse than Team Rocket Grunts. Jeez. Of all the Rattatas and... That was just one circle and I'm done. One and done! That's the way I like to play. So, it takes care of them. Oh man, yeah, well, I mean, I already kind of dismantled your entire operations. Just saying. So now, this guy's, once again, you know, there's a little cutscene where he's like, hey, gotta go up this way. Let's go. But this time, we are gonna cause him all sorts of confusion and bemusion. And, yeah, okay, yeah, we know. Okay, thanks, Solana. Thanks for just ruining everything. You stupid, spoilering, Charizard rage-inducing, volcano-activating, island-destroying, blue-haired girl. I'm not gonna say anything worse than that because this is a thing. So if you go all the way around, you eventually have to fight a Pupitar. So not the same fights as before, but as you can see, we have to keep battling them if we keep circling. Although I think this is the last one. I think all the loops do not have additional Pokemon on them, so that was a close call. But we were victorious. That's good. So yeah, another Pokemon falls. You said that not too long ago. It's kind of just deja vu here. Where is my Pikachu? I want to use you for Zappy Zaps and going back up to 47 health. So that's pretty cool. I imagine I'm not anywhere close to... Well, how close am I to leveling up? Okay, yeah, I know. It's over there, man. Better go over that way. Oh, man. Not very... You think they'd be like... You think they would realize they're going in circles by now. It's not like this is very complicated. Oh, I'm like 2,000 away from level 18. Oh, sadness. But whatever. Whatever. So they just, you know, keep going the path. We know how this goes before. We're going to jump down here. They're going to be like, hey, we got to go down this way. Come on, guy. Oh my god, all these cutscenes just, like, take forever. This is very unexciting, guys. Just need to keep moving. I could capture Pikachu. Yeah, nah. If he wants to go hang out with Mudkip, then that's just his business. So now he's like, what's going on? This is just taking a while. He haven't even made it into the tunnel yet. So this time he's not going to go up there. They're going to go down that way because we caused shenanigans. Now they're going to the tall grass. Don't they know you shouldn't go into the tall grass without a Pokemon? Gosh golly. Breaking all the rules, guys. Breaking all of the rules. So we head over here, and as you can imagine, they're trapped now. So, yeah, you can't even... maybe you shouldn't use movable mushrooms as your trail markers. Might not exactly work out in your favor. So, yeah, this guy's kind of a mean boss. He just doesn't like anyone. So, let's just do this peaceful. You've lost. It's gonna be... Okay, you have an ego, sir. Okay. Oh, well, that's why I brought a Fire Assist, because we have a battle with a Venusaur. So kind of the final boss, this one. So, I guess I don't need these assists after all. That's fine with me. Assists are for pansies. Wow, I'm not sure how I managed to get away with that. But I'll take it. And that is the end of the mission. It's just that easy. So, 414 experience, not bad. They all sort of run off. Yes, you have lost, but hey, that's against the rules. You can't just screw the rules. You can't just run away. I beat you. That means you have to give up your thing. What are you, some sort of villain? Gosh. Anyway, but that's okay, because we have over here... You! Gordor! Are you involved in this plot? Actually... He seems kind of different, though. And, in fact, he gives up... He takes the egg away from his former comrade. And, the guy runs away defeated. Gordor has just saved the day. So it's this interesting little extra mission. It shows that Gordor has changed. He's become a good guy now. He's ashamed of his bad deeds. He's turned a new leaf. He's turned a new page in his life. It's a nice little way to end the project I felt. That's why I did this mission last, because it's a good message. You know, even the baddest of guys can become good. It's Pokemon, for goodness sake. That's always happens, isn't it? It's always that kind of message. It's a children's game, for goodness sake. Anyway. Ha! It's an egg reference. See? Ha! He made it's a funny. Anyways, so what are we going to do about the assistant, though? We have a spy. We got the egg, though, so that's pretty good. Gordor has apparently changed to help us. Very interesting. So, he's going to go on about how, hey, you know, we done a good thing, and blah, blah, blah. Plot. Yeah, we helped. We helped him turn a new leaf, like I've said. Animal Crossing New Leaf. Also Ranger Pose, by the way. Quite possibly the last Ranger Pose we'll ever see. So, oops. Murph, well, how was your mission? It was very dangerous. So we helped the assistant and a book, and they found a listening device. That's right. She wasn't a spy at all. In fact, it was just a Go Rock Squad listening device. They tried to pin the blame on the assistant, but there's no spy. Or, well, spy movie, yeah. Professor Hastings is like, no, I never doubted her at all. No, I would never do such a thing. Professor Hastings, you need to stop being so hasty. Ha ha, ha, ha ha. Anyway, so, this egg, research specimen, but how do we get to hatch? That's the thing. Because there's no reports of any Pokemon being able to hatch in the Fjord region, which is kind of a little bit of a strange, contrived thing. But, how do Pokemon get born then? That doesn't even make sense! But anyway, how are we gonna go ahead and hatch the egg? Interesting. But maybe Murph will come up with a good idea. Murph, you're the smartest tool in the shed. Sharpest. Damn it! Now I sound like an idiot. Anyways, but Murph kind of inspires him because in the Sinnoh region there are some highly skilled Pokemon trainers. Thus giving the hint that we need to give the egg to someone from a 4th gen Pokemon game. And we can then get yourself a Manaphy. So I could technically go get myself a Manaphy if I want, which is kind of cool. I'm not sure if I have Mystery Gift unlocked actually in... No, my Pearl's not... I don't actually have Mystery Gift unlocked in my Pearl, I don't think. So I don't think I can get that anyway. I need to look at the details into that. But that's basically the special mission that gets you Manaphy for your Diamond and Pearl games. So, as much as I want to show transferring it off, I don't really see any need to do that. So, that was the last Ranger mission, guys. That was the last extra mission here. If you head into RangerNet, you'll see that this mission... Can we actually play it again? Oh, we can't play it again. Okay, that's interesting. But now there's this check the egg thing. Oh, no, I want to see my egg again. It's my egg! So you hold the egg to the ranger until you give it to someone. It shows how many days you've had it. You touch the screen again, it'll give you a way to send a recruit message to Diamond and Pearl. You could go send message, blah blah blah. I might see if I can quickly go do this. You know what? What the hell? Give me a second. Let me see if I can. Yeah, on second thought, you guys can't even see it. I can't. It's gonna be tricky to even like check it. I don't actually have like a. My roommate for way back in college restarted my pearls, so I don't have it as an option right now, which is unfortunate. But honestly, I mean, it involves another game that I'm not let's playing right now anyway. So I don't know. Maybe I'll show it off someday. But it's a Manaphy. It's really nothing too special. It's a Manaphy Egg. So I mean, no surprise there really. Anyways, guys, that's actually it for Pokemon Ranger. That's all the missions, so all that's left is the closing video, which I will see you guys in the next one for. So, this is LuckySevenDX signing out. See you guys for the closing video of Pokemon Ranger. One more episode of this project. Oh man. Bye, guys.